Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, Matt Hardy, Paige, WrestleMania, all of that a little bit later. Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, it doesn't really matter for me, I'm a fan of both of these women. However, there's nothing worse than Ronda Rousey on Twitter. So Becky Lynch posted her mugshot on Twitter and she said, "Ronda, you go back and get that belt because I didn't come this far to collect it from Stephanie. I came all this way to take it from you." And yeah, you can say the picture is a bit cringy. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't really argue. Guess which one is more sexy? The answer is obvious. But Ronda Rousey, our girl, Ronda Rousey, decided to come back with the worst response I've ever seen. "That's what I'm trying to do, dumbass! You hobbling around trying to take a ginger crutch ninja and taking fake prison photos in the hallway isn't helping." Fake prison photos. Are you fucking kidding me with this? At this point, the next Ronda Rousey's tweet should be, "Wrestling is fake." And Ronda Rousey should send Becky Lynch some of these videos from YouTube, you know. WWE is fake, 100% confirmed 2019. Ronda, do you realize that you are a WWE superstar as well? Anyway, let's start the intro. No, whoa. What is this? Well, I just got a little bit of cock in my hand, but what? Whoa! That is absolutely insane! Wow!
The ultimate farmer.
I don't watch the show, Paul. I'd much rather be at home.
We need new symbols! By the way, I don't recycle either.
WWE Divas Champion, the Great One.
Why would I watch the show?
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Greatness of Wrestling. How are you guys doing? It's so great to be back on a fucking farm. The Great One is back, ladies and gentlemen. And let's start with Kevin Owens. So SmackDown Live started with Kofi Kingston's and Daniel Bryan's contract signing for the WWE Championship match at Fastlane. However, when Kofi Kingston was just about to sign the paper, Vince McMahon interfered and said that Kofi Kingston doesn't really deserve the championship match, and he said that "I know someone who deserves it a lot more than you do." I think there's someone deserves it a lot more than you do. Turns out it's Kevin Owens. And while I'm a huge fan of Kevin Owens, and while I'm excited for Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens, I don't necessarily think that Kevin Owens really deserves the championship match because, first of all, he was injured for a few months. Second of all, he wasn't even a part of SmackDown. I think there's going to be a storyline where people are going to say that Vince McMahon is out of touch. Charlotte, now Kevin Owens, it has to be a storyline. Either way, Kevin Owens made his return. He's looking absolutely amazing right now. My man looks way less fat, first of all. He got a new tattoo, and yeah, the man looks way more healthy. Someone put Nia Jax in the same camp. Anyway, Kevin Owens made his return looking like $1,000,000, and basically that was it. There was no contract signing, nothing. Vince McMahon replaced Kofi Kingston, and we got a backstage segment of Kevin Owens asking for a tag team match later tonight. Kevin Owens and Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan. Now, a lot of people are mad. These people who are mad are a little idiotos, you know? We can't blame them, right? We gotta deal with it. Here's why it's actually good. Not because of a cock, because of this means that Kofi Kingston is going to WrestleMania. It's obvious. When Kofi Kingston was announced as Daniel Bryan's opponent at Fastlane, I was kinda disappointed because I knew that if he's going to face Daniel Bryan at Fastlane, we all know that he's not gonna face him at WrestleMania. It's gonna be just a filler match. Now, it means that Kofi Kingston is going to WrestleMania. Whether it's going to be a triple threat match, one-on-one match, it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that Kofi Kingston is going to WrestleMania. They wouldn't waste that opportunity, and I don't know if they changed their mind or was it a plan in the first place, but great news, everybody.
Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell.
Another thing we learned from SmackDown is that Kevin Owens is a babyface right now. We had an idea that he's going to be a face, but Vince McMahon replacing Kofi Kingston with Kevin Owens doesn't really look like a babyface move. But my man Kevin Owens said that Kofi Kingston deserves the title shot just as much as he does. And also after they won the tag team match, Kevin Owens pointed at Kofi Kingston, and I assume he said that after I win the championship, you're gonna be the first in line. Less fat Kevin Owens is a healthier Kevin Owens, and healthier Kevin Owens is a better person. And another interesting thing that we can take away from this Kevin Owens return is that he won the match with a stunner. Now, it's not the first time we've seen Kevin Owens using a stunner, but he never won with that move. So it was really shocking, and it could possibly mean that Kevin Owens is gonna use it as his new finisher. When was the last time someone used stunner as a finisher? I don't remember. It was probably Stone Cold Steve Austin, so I don't really mind it. It looked pretty good, and he also used a different version of a power bomb. Basically, he did the same thing, but he didn't just throw his opponent, he sat down with him. I didn't really like it that much. I'm a fan of a normal power bomb, but nonetheless, this Kevin Owens return was successful. My prediction is Kevin Owens versus Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania. Welcome to highest level journalism, guys. We have to interrupt the show because we got the scoop. We got the scoop, guys. You've seen Batista making his return to WWF Tuesday Night Raw, and he attacked Hulk Hogan. Now, one thing you probably missed is that when you zoom into Batista's teeth when he screams, you can actually see something really interesting, and that's AEW, guys. Just like WrestleMania sign, it's AEW. People should point at it. It's AEW sign, guys. That means that Batista is actually lying. He's teasing his debut at AEW, guys. Oh my god, you guys, that's a big scoop. And one more thing, guys, WWE posted this picture, and there's something wrong with this picture of Asuka versus Mandy Rose, because you might notice that there's an arm. That's Lio Rush's arm. That's what other people would say. That's not Lio Rush's arm, that's actually Mandy Rose's arm. Wow, shocking, guys, shocking. So that pretty much confirms that Mandy Rose is a goblin looking motherfucker. Oh my god, scoop, guys, amazing.
Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell.
Wow, people, just wow. Our highest level journalists always have the scoop. Turns out Mandy Rose is a goblin looking motherfucker. Another thing I want to talk about is Matt Hardy. Sheamus and Cesaro were in the ring, and out of nowhere we got a Hardy Boys theme song. The funny thing is, Jeff Hardy's theme song is the same, so I really don't understand why they decided to make it just as a regular entrance. I wish they just had Jeff Hardy coming out and then Matt Hardy with his own theme song. And we got a great looking Matt Hardy in a better shape than probably ever before. Wow. Seems like when wrestlers are getting injured, it kinda benefits them, right? So another surprise in the first 30 minutes of SmackDown Live. These latest episodes of Raw and SmackDown are absolutely amazing. Obviously Hardy Boys won the match, and I assume that WWE brought them back because they won them for WrestleMania. I don't really imagine a singles match for Jeff Hardy, so maybe that's the reason. And one more interesting thing. Just like Kevin Owens, Matt Hardy was a part of Monday Night Raw. So they are now part of SmackDown Live, and while I don't really want Hardy Boys in a tag team, it kinda makes sense. You know, Jeff Hardy doesn't really have anything to do right now on SmackDown Live, so I don't really mind.
Hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell.
Something I forgot to talk about yesterday is WWE Hall of Fame 2019. D-Generation X joined the Hall of Fame, and now Honky Tonk Man. First of all, China is in the Hall of Fame. Huge deal. An absolute huge deal. If China is in a Hall of Fame with DX, she is in the Hall of Fame. It doesn't really matter if it's as a singles competitor or as a tag team, and I'm pretty sure that she will be in a Hall of Fame as a singles competitor as well. Obviously, D-Generation X are going to be the main attraction of this year's Hall of Fame, but I really hope that either this year or the next year we are going to see Christian in the Hall of Fame. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. United States Championship is back on SmackDown Live. It was actually a pretty entertaining segment and a match. And R-Truth said that ever since he was a little kid, he wanted to be like his hero, John Cena. It doesn't matter that John Cena is older. So that was pretty funny. I like this R-Truth delusional gimmick. What I don't like is that stupid dance break. Stop this. Stop, please. Stop, please. Anyway, R-Truth did exactly what John Cena would do, and he brought back the US Open Challenge. Andrade wanted his title shot, Rey Mysterio wanted his title shot, but we got a triple threat match, and unfortunately R-Truth retained his championship. I really wanted Andrade to win because this Andrade San Almas and Rey Mysterio rivalry is absolutely amazing, and it needs a championship because people would care about the title way more if you would put that championship on a rivalry that people care about. Simple. However, the championship is on R-Truth with Carmella, and every time I see Carmella I feel a lot of cringe. Whatever. The dance break needs to end. Sooner or later, it needs to end. Anyway, hopefully at Fastlane we are getting a rematch, and hopefully Andrade or Rey Mysterio is going to win the championship, so at WrestleMania we would get them one-on-one for the United States Championship.
The farmer in the dell.
And the last thing I want to talk about is Paige. Paige claims that it was never WWE holding the women back. It was the fans not taking them seriously. So basically, if in 2008 you didn't really care about women in the WWE, it's your fault. It's not the WWE's fault. WWE never gave you the reason not to care about women. Not when Santino Marella won a women's battle royal at WrestleMania. Not when we had a pink table in a tables match. Not when we had a pajama pillow fights and stuff. Yes, that actually happened. Not when we had bikini battle royals. Sure, Paige, it was our fault that we never took it seriously. And I would like to thank this Twitter account for some more examples. How about the time Michelle McCool and Melina were yelled at because their match was better than some of the men's matches? How about the time Michelle McCool and Victoria had to redone their match because their punches looked too real? How about multiple examples of women's matches getting cut from WrestleMania because they didn't have enough time? There are a lot more examples, so I don't really think that it was our fault that we never took it seriously. There was no reason to watch. So yeah, it was WWE's fault that fans never took it seriously. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want to support the channel, make sure to click that like button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. As always, the great one, peace, love, and hugs.